think your cat has simply become mean? Maybe they started ignoring you, peeing outside the litter box, suddenly biting when you try to pet them, or constantly hiding under the bed. But in reality, this is often not bad behavior, or your cat trying to punish you. It may actually be pain. And the scariest part is that cats hide pain better than almost any other domestic animal. In the wild, weakness makes an animal vulnerable, so cats instinctively hide symptoms until the very last moment. That's why many owners notice problems far too late, when the disease has already progressed. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Demi, a practicing veterinarian, and today I'm going to show you 5 hidden signs of pain in cats that people constantly mistake for bad behavior, personality changes, or normal aging. Some of these signs look so ordinary that owners ignore them for months without realizing their cat may be suffering the entire time. Make sure you watch this video until the end, because one of these signs could be happening to your cat right now, and you may not even realize they need help. If you love animals and want to understand your pets better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps YouTube recommend videos like this to more pet owners, which means more animals can get help in time. And let's begin. The first hidden sign of pain that owners often mistake for bad behavior is litter box problems. Your cat suddenly starts peeing on the bed, the couch, the carpet, or your clothes, and many people immediately think she's being spiteful, he's angry, she's doing it on purpose. But in reality, this behavior is often caused by physical pain. This is especially common with urinary tract problems. Conditions like cystitis, bladder inflammation, urinary tract disease, or urinary blockages can cause severe discomfort when a cat urinates. Over time, the cat begins associating the litter box with pain. For them, going to the bathroom becomes a stressful and painful experience. That's why they may start looking for softer or safer surfaces that feel less connected to discomfort. And here's something very important. There is a big difference between painful urination and territorial spraying. When a cat sprays territory, they usually stand upright with their tail raised and release a small amount of urine onto vertical surfaces. But when a cat is in pain, they are actually trying to urinate. They may sit in the litter box for a long time, repeatedly return to it, strain, act restless, or quietly vocalize. Some owners notice their cat running back and forth to the litter box every few minutes while producing almost no urine, and that can become a medical emergency very quickly. This is especially dangerous in male cats because urinary blockages can become life-threatening within 24 to 48 hours. And this is the important part. Your cat is not trying to upset you. They are trying to avoid pain. Stress can also worsen urinary problems in cats. Sometimes even small changes like moving, new furniture, remodeling, loud environments, or a new pet can trigger urinary inflammation. Cats are extremely sensitive to environmental changes, so if your cat suddenly changes their litter box behavior, think about their health before assuming it's a behavior problem. The second hidden sign of pain is facial expression. Yes, cats actually have a scientifically recognized pain scale called the Feline Grimace scale, and this is not internet mythology. It is a real veterinary assessment tool used by professionals around the world. Research has shown that ear position, eye shape, whiskers, and facial tension can reveal a lot about how a cat feels physically. A healthy, relaxed cat usually has open, relaxed eyes, forward-facing ears, soft facial muscles, naturally positioned whiskers. But when a cat is in pain, everything changes. Their eyes may become squinted, their face may appear tense, their ears may rotate outward or flatten slightly backward, their whiskers may point downward or forward. Many owners describe this as, "He looks sad, she looks upset." But in reality, this can be pain. And the problem is that these changes often happen gradually, which makes them easy to miss. For example, older cats may live with chronic pain for months or even years, while owners simply assume he's just getting older, she's slowing down with age. But cats are not supposed to constantly look tense, exhausted, or uncomfortable. Chronic pain is especially common in cats with arthritis, dental disease, spinal problems, inflammatory conditions. And there's another important thing many owners don't realize. Some cats purr when they're in pain. People often assume purring always means happiness and comfort. But in veterinary medicine, cats may also purr during stress, fear, anxiety, or pain. Purring may sometimes act as a self-soothing mechanism, so you should never assume your cat feels fine simply because they are purring. The third hidden sign of pain is a change in grooming behavior. Cats are incredibly clean animals, so major changes in grooming are often important warning signs. If your cat suddenly stops grooming properly and their fur becomes greasy, messy, or matted, that can be a sign of pain. This is especially common in cats with joint disease or spinal discomfort. And here's something many owners don't know. Arthritis in cats is far more common than people people realize. The problem is that cats hide symptoms extremely well. Unlike dogs, they rarely limp dramatically. Instead, they may jump less, move more carefully, avoid climbing, stop playing, hesitate before jumping, groom less frequently, because bending and twisting their body becomes painful. But sometimes the opposite happens. Some cats begin excessively licking one specific area of the body, sometimes until bald spots or irritated skin appear. Common locations include the belly, the sides, the legs, and many owners assume it's just stress. But excessive grooming can sometimes indicate localized pain. Cats may repeatedly lick areas associated with joint inflammation, spinal pain, or internal discomfort. Dental disease can also affect grooming. Some cats stop grooming normally simply because opening their mouth becomes painful, and dental disease is one of the most overlooked chronic pain conditions in cats. Many cats live with severe dental pain for years before owners notice obvious symptoms. The fourth hidden sign of pain is sudden aggression, especially if your cat has always been affectionate. Many owners say, "He never used to bite. She always loved being held." And suddenly the cat begins hissing, biting, pulling away, running off, refusing touch. Very often, this is caused by pain. Imagine having severe back pain or joint inflammation, and someone unexpectedly touches the painful area. That's exactly how your cat may feel. They are not trying to become mean. They are trying to protect themselves. This is especially common in cats with arthritis, spinal pain, dental disease, abdominal discomfort, injuries. Some cats only react when certain areas are touched. For example, the back, the tail, the stomach, the hips. Sometimes the signs are very subtle. A cat may simply flick their tail, flatten their ears, tense up, suddenly walk away, and many owners completely miss these warning signs. But it's very important to understand, punishment will not remove pain. It will only increase stress and damage trust between you and your cat. The fifth hidden sign of pain is posture changes and social withdrawal. In nature, sick animals instinctively hide to avoid appearing vulnerable. Domestic cats still carry this instinct. That's why many cats in pain begin hiding under beds, staying in closets, avoiding people, sleeping in dark, quiet areas, especially if this behavior appears suddenly. But there is another very important sign, the loaf posture. This is when a cat sits tightly with all paws tucked underneath the body while remaining tense and motionless. Now, sometimes cats simply rest this way normally, but healthy, relaxed cats also stretch out, roll over, switch sleeping positions, sleep loosely and comfortably. A constantly tense loaf posture may indicate discomfort, especially abdominal pain. Cats in pain may also jump less, move less, sleep more, avoid activity, and many owners simply assume he's getting calmer with age. But sudden changes in normal behavior should never be ignored. Cats cannot tell you, "I'm in pain," so they communicate through behavior, through posture, through facial expressions, through the litter box, through aggression, through changes in routine. And the earlier you learn to recognize these warning signs, the better the chances of helping your cat before the problem becomes serious. Tell me in the comments if you've ever noticed any of these signs in your own cat. Your experience may help another owner recognize a problem earlier. And if this video helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Here we talk about animal health in a simple and easy to understand way based on modern veterinary medicine and evidence-based care. Thank you for watching until the end. Take care of your pets, and I'll see you in the next video.